Hello, book lovers. Do you need some more book recommendations? How about some picture book recommendations? I got you covered. These are recommendations, not reviews, because they're positive and they're based on the fact that I enjoyed these books and I think you will too. So the first book talks about the Tooth Fairy. We all think we know the story of the Tooth Fairy, but let me tell you, there's a lot we do not know. Just to say, I was really captivated by this particular book. Tallulah, the Tooth Fairy CEO. Tallulah isn't just a tooth fairy; she's the CEO of Tooth Fairies. Who knew there was a hierarchy like that? So I'm going to go ahead and read the summary. The summary is just it really captures so much of it because that's why it's a summary, right? So here we go. Tallulah, the Tooth Fairy, a black businesswoman who runs one of the most successful tooth collecting organizations in the world, finds herself unexpectedly stumped when a 6-year-old leaves a note instead of his tooth under his pillow. And you want to know why this is an issue? Okay, now I'm going to go to the inner flap and read that part. Tallulah knows practically everything about being a tooth fairy. She's the Tooth Fairy CEO, remember that. How to collect teeth, dispense money, train other fairies, and it's all in the Teeth Titans Incorporated Employee Manual. But when something happens, remember that 6-year-old, but when something happens that's not covered in the manual, what's a fairy to do? There was a manual. Who knew there was a manual? But this book, it was just fun. It was just really fun to read. And when you learn who sits on the board of directors for the Tooth Fairy Incorporated, or it's eye-opening. And I guess I just really enjoyed this, and I gave this to one of my friend's daughters when she was a little bit younger, and she enjoyed it too. So it's a fun book, and just reading it out loud makes it even better. So I definitely recommend Tallulah, the Tooth Fairy CEO. And if you have a child who loves, so we're gonna switch gears a little bit. If you have a child who loves like science, who loves the stars, there's this book that illustrated by one of my favorite well, she's an author illustrator, but it's one of my favorite illustrators, Vashti Harrison. Hello, Star. This is such a cute book that is just wonderful for anyone, really, but for kids in particular who have a fascination for the stars, for space, for science. It's just beautiful. And it's written by Stephanie Lucianovich. Forgive me, but by Stephanie V.W. Lucianovic. I need to get better. That's not an excuse. I need to get better. So I'm gonna read the inner flap. It says, "Hello, Star. When a young girl learns that a bright light in the sky is coming from a dying star, she promises to keep it company until the light goes out. Every night, the girl reassures her friend that she is still there. Hello, Star. I know you're scared, but you're not alone. As the years pass, the girl learns everything she can about planets, space, and the universe until she realizes she needs to do something more. Hello, Star. I'll find a way to you." It's really a touching story about how this girl made a promise and she kept it. Took her some years, took her some time, but she kept it. So in a way, it's all about compassion, friendships, wonder, space. It's really a beautiful story, and of course the illustrations are lovely because they're by one of my favorite illustrators, Vashti Harrison. So we have tooth fairies and we have stargazing, star loving, friendship, fun, adventure, humor. I hope you enjoy these particular books.